What's up, y'all? I am Marcus, also known as ENB. It's hard to not say that, also known as ENB part. I've just been trying to introduce myself as Marcus here for a while, but it's hard, man. All right. Chat voted for Tifa. She barely edged out Kate C. Kate Sith. Val. Could not defeat the Joker Hams. Could not defeat Tifa. Couldn't make it. Just couldn't do it. It was kind of close, but... I don't know. I guess probably the talisman, since she's not gonna have fire protection. He's gonna nullify fire, and I can give him fire elemental. So he'll have it. Oh, that's really kind of you, Kilowatt. I'm not sure. I might actually take you up on Kingsfield. That's a possibility. Let me talk about it later. I'm planning on making a Google spreadsheet, a Google sheet that shows the games I have planned, shows the ones that I have, and try to organize things that way. Thank you very much. Let's see. Whoop, I screwed up. All right, we're gonna make him our summoner. Shiva's good here. Chacomag is good to have a low MP cost one. And then I guess we can probably fit them all. And then give him no, he's gonna be using a lot of MP like this. So I won't give him restore all. Instead, time all maybe? Heal all. In case people get poisoned. Revive all. I wonder if you can wipe out an entire group of enemies with it. That'll also really bump his magic power. Yeah, and I didn't like Kingsfield back in the day because I didn't like first-person games. So, playing it now might be different. I won't restore all. I should have bought a second restore materia. Not doing that was a mistake. Instead of time, we'll put restore there so it's easier to swap it for curing outside of battle. We're gonna want all there. Ice all. And then enemy skills. I'll equip them both because I want to learn the moves on both of them if I can. Sick. We're about to get some equipment upgrades anyway, so I don't want to get too carried away with character management. Do you have to learn individual enemy skills for each individual materia? Yes. I don't know. Maybe, you know, Kingsfield might actually be something that people would enjoy watching too. I guess it would be a nice crossover between playing the retro stuff and people who like FromSoft, because there are lots of references and such. So that might be a good idea. Oh, I love this place. Oh man, I cannot tell you how much I love this place. I am home. It is I, Nanaki. Hey, Nanaki, you're safe, man. Come on, say hello to Bugenhagen. Nanaki. It doesn't work that way, I don't think, Bob. Are you familiar with this land? No, I'm not. Let me explain. People from all over the world gather here to seek the study of planet life. God, it's full capacity at present, so I'm afraid I can't let you in. They helped me some when I was on the road. Please let them in. I'm just gonna bump it for a minute, man. Oh, fuck it. You guys are gonna have to read text on screen for just a minute. It's just gonna be NPC dialogues around town, not story stuff. Yeah, fuck. I'm gonna bump it. Oh my god, it's so good. Alright, so we found somebody to fix our buggy. Yay! There's also a powerful materia up there that we can't access. Ah, this song is so good. Is that so? You brought Nanaki back here. Yeah, thanks. This guy just chilling with his wine, man. Welcome. How about our original cocktail, the Cosmo Candle? A drink now and then is good for you. It'll relax you a bit, if you know when to stop. I wonder if that's a cheeky dig at the elder that's sitting at the table with his wine. This is the first time you've seen this place? Oh, Leo, you're gonna love it. Just wait till I get upstairs. She's gonna love it, Gak. She's gonna love it, Gacked. there are a lot of people that just genuinely love these Final Fantasy games for these environments, these places, this setting, this atmosphere, this music. Like, characters and stories and shit, gameplay and shit aside, our cocktails are good, but our wine is the best. Please stop in a Turtle's Paradise. I think I've missed one somewhere. Those are really nice beds in this cave room. They got a fucking fridge in here and a lamp. They're living better than Gongaga. In a lot of ways, I find this place to be kind of a proto Fisherman's Horizon. And I love Fisherman's Horizon as well, but it's the combination of like trying to coexist with nature and this concept of spirituality mixed with the use of technology. And both places have something else in common, and that is like this, at least from an environmental design standpoint, this emphasis on sustainability, sustainable energy sources. You got the windmills here in Cosmo Canyon, you got the solar panels in Fisherman's Horizon. It looks like it says something underneath Cosmo Canyon, but I can't quite make it out. Yeah, I don't know. It might not say anything. I'm not sure. Here is where this is my hometown. Fisherman's Horizon was nowhere near as good. Well, you ain't gotta be like that. I actually like Fisherman's Horizon a lot. But I don't think it matters. My tribe were protector of those who appreciate the beautiful canyon and the planet. My brave mother fought and died here, but my cowardly father left her. I am the last of my race. Cowardly father? Yes, my father was a wastrel. A wastrel? A wastrel? A tisket, a tasket? I mean, I just don't want to be here in that negativity, to be honest. Hey, Nanaki, you're home. Yay. Come in, Grandpa. It's perfect. Why don't we take a break too? We can meet back here in a while, okay? Hey, what's up, Sword Spider? Tasty cocktails, pub Starlit, fluffy beds, and Shildra Inn. Come in today. It's right near Cosmo Candle. I don't know, but one thing I don't know, like I guess Native American influence on Cosmo Canyon should be pretty obvious. Like the First Peoples or First Nations influence. And I don't know, I kind of wonder, like I can only see it through my eyes, right? And it's something that I've always kind of been drawn to, but like this is a Japanese person's like fantasy fiction that they've made based off of things that they've been exposed to. Like it's, I don't know. You guys kind of see where I'm coming from with this? Like I wonder how different people feel about it. Hey, there's number 4. Now hiring, looking for someone who can stand long hours of boredom? Wait a minute. I don't know. Tiger Lily's got that good shit, I can tell you that. And also, the album by Natalie Merchant, that is a good fucking album. I mean, for me personally, I like this a lot. But I think that there's a lot of it's possible to have a lot of different perspectives on it, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Butterfly Edge, the Tiger Fang. Silver armlets if you want them. I don't think we need to upgrade him off Force Stealer. Taking her to Tiger Fang might be fine. Notice Red 13's not even in our party right now. Notice Boomerang's on the table, she doesn't sell them. Yeah, she's only got the pinwheel, right? Tiger Lily in a Native American village, someone saw way too much Peter Pan. Is that a Peter Pan reference? That would be really interesting. How on the nose it would be. Also, Zico, thank you very much for the tip. I just saw it. Thank you so much. And PT Wrestler, welcome back. Thank you, Zico. Actually, I think we can pass on the weapons because we're mostly going to use magic. Brock. Where did I put it? I know it's around here. I kind of felt the same way to a much greater extent, honestly, with like the Tauren of World of Warcraft. With Japan, I feel like Japanese creators kind of get a pass on a lot of stuff just because they're so much farther removed from it. You know what I mean? Or at least from me. I'm kind of like, well, you know. And here's where we lose all our money. Sir, you forgot your change. Yes, I'm coming. Are you here to shop? That's right. Is that so? You're here to shop? Oh! I'm sorry, we hardly ever get any customers. Oh, but I do have confidence in our materia. Yeah, I have confidence in y'all's materia too. Holy shit. So expensive. This is where you start getting tanky. I stole an extra one of those to sell and never sold it. Wow, I have 3 star pendants? How the hell? So MP Plus is not terrible, but the fact of the matter is it's really easy to have ethers and shit that you can use to restore your MP. And so HP to survive things that you otherwise wouldn't survive is better. Not using HP Plus and enemy skills a nice combo I like to follow to keep the game interesting for me. It's still really easy, to be honest. I'm not even going to worry about restricting myself in that way because I just feel like it doesn't make a difference, really. Those two, anyway, are you two friends? It really seems strange. Those two. He's talking about the cat and the Moogle. This place seems like it has a lot of secrets. So, when's dinner? You would know about secrets, huh? I love this. I love this fucking line. Bugenhagen sealed this door shut. How'd he do that? With super glue? I love it, man. Hold on, let's go back down. We can talk to some of our party members. We can get some of that Deep Barrett lore, y'all. Want to hear a little bit about your party's history. Tifa. Red. I wonder what's happened to Red. He's as excited as a little boy. I thought Yuffie was in here, huh? Hey, I'm glad you're enjoying the Vagrant Story playthrough, Maynard. Thank you. The finale goes up today. I'm really proud that it's finished. Final Fantasy Tactics will begin broadcasting immediately following the conclusion of Vagrant Story on Twitch, or not on Twitch, on YouTube. Not broadcasting, uploading, I should say. Oh, maybe Barrett was upstairs, actually. Ah, if only we could get over there. Because you can see that green, but there's just a rope in the way. Cloud, learn how to jump the rope, man. Yeah, I thought Barrett was down here, but apparently not. God, these environments are so fucking cool. I know I've said it a million times during this playthrough. I probably will say it a million more. Holy shit, dude. It's just so good. Yeah, it makes sense, Maynard. I think that's a lot of players' experience. Hell, even my first time through, I think it was something similar to that. Where I was just like, why am I not doing damage to this boss all of a sudden? Oh, Yuffie gonna be in here, huh? No? Figured I'd find her near the materia. Cooking? Ah, this is the kitchen, so it makes sense why. No, they leave the party. This is one of my favorite screens in the game right here. Just gonna let it sit for a second here, guys. Love it. Love it to this day, man. And I'll reiterate, like, this broadcast is gonna be closer to a CRT experience than you're gonna see on a lot of streams that are emulated or playing ports or whatever. But it's still not the same. And I gotta tell you guys, the first time I saw that when I was a kid on my little CRT TV that I had in my room, I was just fucking floored. No, wait a minute, we missed Barrett somewhere. The thing that really sells the hardware experience for me more than the CRT and its gradients and pleasant artifacts is the sound accuracy for music. Yeah, that's a good point too. Probably one that I even overlook a lot. It is funny. Sometimes you hear when the disc fails to load right, and you'll hear a little sound artifact thing that's 100% authentic to the original experience. Did I forget somewhere? I really thought Barrett was supposed to be in here somewhere. That's weird. Maybe he's just missing right now. I just remember Barrett tells you a little bit about his own personal motivations, so. These tapestries hanging from the ceiling? I'm trying to figure out what's actually going on in this room. I never was able to figure it out as a kid. Is this a storage room? Or at first I thought those were pillows, but they look like maybe sacks of something? Or are they seating pillows with tapestries on the ceiling? This room's just kind of a mystery to me. Peace pipe? Is that what that's supposed to be? Oh, you have to have Barrett in your party when you come into the canyon. Follow Nanaki up the stairs and into the shop. Smoking room. Hold on, let me see when our last save was. So you have to have Barrett in your party when you come in. I don't think they let you out right now. Since you're here, why don't you listen to Bugenhagen's story? Yeah. Hold on, let me see. If our save's not that far back, then it's not a big deal. But I might have saved over it here at Tiger Lily. I bet that's what happened. 20? Hell yeah. I mean, there's not that much. It's just the Turtles Paradise stuff, right? I mean, we spent most of the time just chilling and looking at the place. This should be fine. Just remember to buy and sell stuff. Yeah. We'll do it. We're good. We want to learn more about Barrett here. This is actually some really cool stuff about his backstory. I am home. It is I, Nanaki. Nanaki? Who is Nanaki? Nanaki is Nanaki. You lied. There is something not treated lightly here. Wait, what? No, I am familiar with it. God damn it. Woo! I always wanted to come here. Oh my god, it's full capacity. I can't let you in. I think we're clipping through Barrett's head there. It was Nanaki. Nanaki is his Nanaki. That's his name. All right. No, the vote still counts, guys. We're talking about for the area. There's gameplay coming forward. Quit worrying about the vote. We're still gonna use the characters that you wanted. I got stuff I want to find out too. All right, hold on. Let me just real quick grab the flyers. Oh, well, Kate, she didn't win, so that's not gonna happen either way. It's Flyer 5. I wonder where Yuffie's at. I wonder if you have to have her in the party for her to show up in the materia shop. There's Tiger Lily, and he should be in here. There was this guy who studied planetary life here. He couldn't take things the way they were, so he went to Midgar to form Avalanche. Want to hear more? Go on. Guess you could say this is where Avalanche was born. I always wanted to come here, and I finally made it. A lot happened. And then, I don't know what's gonna happen now that there is no Avalanche. So you start to, like, the foundation, the founder of Avalanche was somebody who had studied here in Cosmo Canyon. Kate, she sounds like you're saying cheap in Japanese. No, that would be catchy. Not Kate, she, catchy. Unless you mean Yasui, like Yasumono. I forgot you can climb this. Yeah, I don't see Yuffie down here. My eyes are failing me if she's here. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't gonna say anything, Nightmare, but y'all killing me with that shit. Oh man. Alright, just a couple of materia here. You're muted during a work meeting. Why did we reload? We reloaded so that we could get some Barrett dialogue that you have to have him in your party in order to get. And it was really good stuff. You learn about the founding of Avalanche. Who actually founded Avalanche then? He didn't say a name. He said that the person who founded it studied here at Cosmo Canyon. Huh. Yeah, it's whoever's in your party. In case she's not here now. Used to think the Mog did all the talking. I think that's a reasonable assumption to make. Is that the only reference that suggests Barrett's group is a Splinter Cell? I don't even think that necessarily suggests that it's a Splinter Cell. I think that is something that they came up with specifically for the remake. I don't know for fact, but like my impression has always been that somebody founded Avalanche and it got members including Barrett and Biggs and Wedge and Jesse, and then something happened to the guy. Stream will not be ending for a while, probably, Anna. We're trying to push on through. I honestly don't know. That part of the backstory was in that Japan-only mobile game for Avalanche. Okay, See, that's all shit that they added later. None of that's actually in this game. I don't know. I am not a big fan of anything that they did with Final Fantasy VII after Final Fantasy VII. So, and that kind of continues with the remake as well. You see 7 is 7, the game, and then the extended universe similar to Star Wars. That makes sense to me. Cloud, this is my father, Bugan. He is incredible. He knows everything. I hear that you looked after Nanaki a bit. Nanaki is still a child, you see. Please stop, grandfather. I'm 48. Nanaki's tribe has incredible longevity. So you see his 48 years would be equivalent to, say, that of a 15 or 16-year-old in human reckoning. This is a trope in fiction. You see a lot in Japanese fiction especially, but I think you see it in different places. This shit never makes sense. Because regardless of whether or not your brain's development or your hormonal balances are that of a 15 or 16-year-old, you still have 48 years worth of fucking life experiences. You feel me? (15 or 16? He's quiet and very deep. You thought he was an adult? Grandfather, I want to be an adult. I want to grow up to be able to protect you and the village. Oh no, Nanaki. You can't stand on your own yet. To do that now would destroy you in the long run. Reaching up into the heavens, threatening to snatch the very stars from the great city of Midgar. You've seen it, haven't you? Well, that's a bad example. Looking up too much makes you lose perspective. When it's time for this planet to die, you'll understand that you know absolutely nothing. When the planet dies. It may be tomorrow or 100 years from now, but it's not long off. How do you know this? I hear the cries of the planet. What's that? The sound of the stars in the heavens. While this goes on, planets are born and die. What was that? That was a scream from this planet. Didn't you hear it? As if to say, I hurt, I suffer. They have come here on a journey to save the planet. Why don't you show them your apparatus? Whoa, 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 whoa. Slow down. I know y'all here in Cosmo Canyon a little crazy, but let's slow down. To save the planet? But then again, I guess it wouldn't hurt to show him. Bugenhagen's laughing because he doesn't think it's possible to actually save the planet. And to save it from what? Several odd-looking people have come. The whole place has gotten busy all of a sudden. He brought friends too. I'll go get them. Cloud, please call one of them. Only 3 people can fit in Grandfather's machine. Fuck that shit. We gonna fit 4 or 5. 3 people, my ass. 4 or 5 people on the way. Let's see. Now Yuffie shows up in here. God, I hate studying. Honestly, Eris probably makes a little bit more sense here. But Tifa's also Avalanche. All right, enjoy your lurk, Gibson. That girl's so crazy. Yeah, Mittens. I used to do stuff like that in Chrono Trigger, like naming Marl Nadia. What did they say? They said you lost by like 3 votes. Can't remember, do they actually... I'm trying to remember if the other elders tell you something different at this point. What is that fucking shit? I don't know. I was looking at that barrel in the not the barrel, but the thing next to the barrel that's got some writing on it. Oh no, they don't have anything new to say. Alright, well, that was a waste of time. She's actually sitting there talking to Eris, or to Tifa. Yeah, I'll demonstrate. See? Are you going somewhere? And then Barrett's probably out here. No, I guess he's back where he was before. Hey Zico, I got your tip earlier. Thank you very much. I appreciated it. I wasn't sure if you heard me. I wanted to say thank you. There we go. What? He said what? Alright. That lore-wise, this is probably the 3 that we should take. Try to get the best information. Played Grandia 2 at all? Nah, I was kind of off-put by the change in art style from Grandia 1. And I never gave it a proper chance. Probably give it a shot at some point. I like how they straight up tell you to bring one other person. And Cloud's like, no. I love the fact that you can come up here too, man. It's so sick. Ah. No, Zico, it's absolutely my pleasure. I've been having a really good time here, especially recently. I've been having a really good time. Ho ho ho, let's begin. I'll be standing there. Alright, I'm just gonna bump the sound for this, and so I can have me a little snack while we're doing this. I'm glad you're enjoying it, Finks. I can't really judge the quality of these streams very well myself. I can only tell that I'm having fun, but that doesn't necessarily mean that other people are. Alright, enjoy the scene, guys. The story of the planets and those who lived with them. You want to know more? Then you must listen to the words of the elders. Nanaki, his father a coward? So that's it. Nanaki's been thinking that all this time. Not yet, monk. That's where the huge materia goes. So to recap, there's spirit energy that allows life to exist on the planet. Humans, animals, plants. When things die, their spirit energy returns to the planet. Mako reactors, what they do is they forcibly extract that spirit energy from the planet and then convert it into power that people can use to, like, run a light bulb. Basically, if you're running lights and stuff off of Mako energy, you are literally burning souls. You are burning the very essence of life itself in order to have electricity. So oil rigs, well, it's a little bit different than something like oil or coal, in the sense that those are non-renewable resources, sure, that have come from the bodies of living things, but the concept here is that you're burning someone's actual soul. Does that make sense? In any case, if you believe in the teachings of Cosmo Canyon of planetary life, then yeah, you gotta stop Shinra at all costs. Because they're not just killing people, they are destroying souls and making it so that there's no spirit energy and life cannot be reborn on the planet, and the planet itself will die. Because the planet itself is a living thing within their theory. Does that make sense? Would this mean eventually babies would be born dead because there's no life stream that gives them life? More like they wouldn't be born at all, I think, is the basic concept. And that's kind of the way the live stream works in 7, according to Bugenhagen. And I think that's worth remembering. That's according to Bugenhagen. He said if you wanted to learn more, talk to the elders. What is it? The story of the ancients. You can't talk of the ancients without mentioning Professor Gast. He used to come here sometimes. He was a Shinra scholar who spent his life studying the ancients. He was a serious person, never would have figured he'd be with the Shinra. Must have been about 30 years ago when he found the corpse of an ancient. He was elated. If I recall, he named it Genova and was doing a lot of research. One day, he showed up here looking real distressed. He was mumbling something about Genova not being an ancient and that he'd done a terrible thing. He's been missing ever since. I heard that he never went back to Shinra. So if you ever see Professor Gast, I want you to tell him that the old man that likes to drink in Cosmo Canyon wanted to hear about the ancients. Well, there's lots to talk about. But most things about the ancients are all legend and folk tales, and no one knows the truth. By the way, your friends are all in front of the Cosmo candle. Are you leaving now? Not quite yet, sir. Still nothing here. Okay, we gotta go back upstairs to talk to the other elder, right? So, according to Professor Gast, who discovered Genova, she's not an ancient. If you'll remember, up to this point in the story, Sephiroth believes he's different and he's destined to be the leader of the planet, and he's inheriting the will of the ancients because of his bloodline, because of his mother Genova, who was an ancient. Well, this guy's saying that Professor Gast, who discovered Genova, doesn't think she was an ancient. Ah, here it is. My job is to gather all the legends and the knowledge of the planet and to make a book. Then, even when I return to the planet, the children may still be taught about many things. Oh, we have guests. Good, good. I know. You came to ask me something, right? Am I right? It's about the Promised Land. The Promised Land. So you want to know. There is no one place called the Promised Land. That's what I believe. No, it does exist. You could say that too. In other words, it doesn't exist for us, but it did for the ancients. The Promised Land is the resting place of the ancients. The life of the ancients is one continuous journey, a journey to grow trees and plants, produce animals, and to raise Mako energy. Their harsh journeys continued throughout their lives. The place they return to after their long journey, their burial land, is the Promised Land. Huh? Supreme happiness. I believe that for the ancients, it was the moment that they were able to return to their planet. At that moment, they were released from their fate and gained their supreme happiness. I'd like to point out there that their planet line is probably part of what led me to believe that the ancients were an itinerant race that hopped from planet to planet, creating life. But I think now that it's just kind of the awkward localization. Their planet is this planet. And I do believe in what people were saying earlier. Other folks were saying, well, they just move around this planet creating life. I think that's probably true now. At least that's what I believe. I really don't know whether or not it's the truth now. I feel it. Feel it, man. So. You might be taller than Sephiroth, but your sword is long. What was that NPC's name? Oh, 1 second. Let me go back and tell you. It's one of the two elders. Have you got the script pulled up? Was this Hargo? Yeah, it's Elder Hargo. You came to ask me something. Not really. Oh, that's not what you're here for? I'd appreciate it to me if you don't talk to me about such foolish things as legends and old wives' tales. Okay. Okay, I got you. Hargo. Hargo is his name. Hargo. Not Fargo. I know you guys are joking, but just so Kush has the right name, it's Hargo. I am curious. Let me know whatever you come up with, Kush, because I think that was one of the things that made me like. Can you see how that line just that returned to their planet? The way that line reads makes you feel like, huh? What a boring place, just like I thought. I want to go somewhere. Let's go find some materia. I feel you. I feel you. Cloud. Bonfires are funny, aren't they? They make you remember all sorts of things. You know, Cloud. 5 years ago. It's nothing. No, forget it. I'm afraid to ask. What is it? It feels like you're going far away. You really are you, right? God, dude. When you think about this whole game from Tifa's perspective, I love Tifa, man. I learned a lot. The elders taught me many things. About the Cetra and the Promised Land. I'm alone. I'm all alone now. But we're here for you, right? I know, but I am the only Cetra. Does that mean we can't help? So, if Genova's not an ancient, if Genova's not a Cetra, which is what one of the elders was saying, that means Sephiroth's not an ancient. He is also not a Cetra. And that means that Aerith's the last one for sure. Also, Method, welcome back, man. Does that mean we can't help? This is such a weird saying. Everybody is staring into the bonfire and getting introspective, and everybody's being a little weird. Everybody's being a little weird, man. Cosmo Canyon. This is where Avalanche was born. That would be a spoiler, Pepper. Spoiler. Like, right now, remember, we're trying to discuss this in terms of only stuff that we've seen to this point. Only stuff that we've seen to this point. I promised my guys someday, when we saved the planet from the Shinra, that we'd all go to Cosmo Canyon and celebrate. Biggs, Wedge, Jesse. Now they're all gone. Died for the planet. Really? To save the planet? We all hate the Shinra. Do I even gotta go on? Will they ever forgive me? Right now I really don't know, but I know one thing. If there's anything I can do to save the planet or the people living on it, then I'm gonna do it. I don't care if it's for justice or revenge or whatever. I don't care. Let them decide for themselves. I'm gonna do it. Again. Avalanche is born again. Everybody's like, bro. I wonder how many years it's been. Gosh, it brings back memories. So Kate Shee seems to be remembering or reminiscing about what? It's been so many years since what? Since the last time you were here? Long ago, when I was still very small, we were all around this flame. No, never mind. What happened? It's about my parents. When I talk about my mother, I am full of pride and joy, like Stevie Ray Vaughan. And that's fine, but when I remember my father, my heart is full of anger, like Oasis. You really can't forgive your father? Of course. He left mother for dead. When the Gi tribe attacked, he ran off by himself, leaving mother and the people of the canyon. Come, Nanaki, there's something you should see. That place may be dangerous. Cloud, will you and one other person come with us? As per the results of the votes, Tifa gets to make the trip. Sorry, Val. Maybe they'll vote you in next time. I wonder what he wants to show Brock. Nah. Dangerous? Count me out. Does he want to show him that? You know, maybe there's some materia that's been passed on for generations in this canyon. Or maybe not. Maybe not everything is about materia. Yuffie would never mind. I'm not even gonna say that. Where are they going? Where are they going? Yuffie would. Yuffie would. Yuffie absolutely would. Yep. Hold on. No spoils for anything that we haven't seen in the game up to this point. And if you're not sure, then don't post it. Well, Bob, I don't know. We've been discussing this for a long time. It's multiple times we've talked about this at this point. I guess sandwich, but I don't like to time people out for, I don't know. What's I think was essentially an accident. Anyway. Alright, we should be set up to go. Let me just swap in the HP ups. You get an HP up. These are reducing her HP a lot. Maybe instead of Titan. It's all good. We're fine, guys. Guys, we're all good. Nobody's trying to do anything wrong. Everybody's being respectful. It just happens. All good. Ho ho ho. We all set? Yeah. Shall we go? Welcome back, Anna. Aren't you going with us, Grandpa? What, are you crazy? It's dangerous in there. I told you that. You want an old man like me should go first? I'll be right behind you. Oh, you found a site with all of the Japanese and English text side by side. Wow. That's a cool resource, man. That's a really cool resource. If you guys find that line that we were looking at earlier, let me know if there's a little bit better way to localize it, to translate it. We'll have to get that link later. I love this. It's like a gullet. It's like you're going down a throat, man. Climbing down into the belly of the beast, it feels like. Ah. Hoshi ni modoru. So that's that's weird. So the original Japanese is actually not that the ancients are going to return to their planet, but they're going to return to the planet. Like there's no emphasis on it belonging to them or being a separate one or anything like that. I wonder. I mean, I'm sure this was a difficult game to localize in the first place, but see that it all makes a lot more sense to me, and it changes the way that I looked at the ancients as far as Final Fantasy VII goes. Because like I said, I've always been under this assumption that they were not originally from this planet, which has always been a weird. I've always felt weird about it, but like the way the localization works. Really cool. I'm only interested in the original Japanese dialogues. Mihawk, I can translate it myself. Sick. We probably won't even need this for that, but we gotta crack open all the rocks, right? This place creeped me out as a kid. It's a creepy place, man. You see that high percentage of covers, man. It's so great. Normally, you're not going to have anywhere near that sort of coverage here. Life costs 34? I think not. Oh, we need fire. Oh, well. There we go. Yeah, I understand what you meant. I'm saying I don't need it. The resource that was posted earlier that has the English script and the Japanese script side by side is more than enough. That's a really good resource. I could translate it myself. I really wish I had restore. Okay, I'm gonna swap these. I wasn't gonna do it like this, but revive and restore. I know why I did that. I did that because I wanted restore to be getting double growth. But we're a long way off from regen anyway, so I guess it doesn't really matter. I couldn't tell you, Leica. Like, it doesn't... It's just something that I've picked at off and on. And I've forgotten a lot of it because I haven't used it in a long time. I still remember lots of common stuff, though. I wonder how much Cure 2 bodies these guys. Hard. Wow. Oh my god. Good lord. So, restore all being very fucking strong. Oh, wow. I've never noticed those bones before. Holy shit. You guys see the skeletal arms here? And then over here as well? Wow. I've never noticed that shit. Like, I've always had an impression that this place was creepy, but I've just never noticed the damn pretty big. Yeah, and that's actually story relevant. Remember that. Those bones being big is actually important. There's discarded armor by the entrance. Oh, if let me go back and look again. I wonder if Chucklemog will actually be good. What'd you do there, Thrime? Yeah, no, it was within Nanaki's lifetime. I wonder how old Nanaki was when the Gi invaded. Ah, yep, that does look like discarded armor. Sick. That's the path forward, but of course we have to break all the wrong ones too. We gotta explore. I wonder if I can bop them with a cure. Is that gonna be enough? Not quite. Cure Matra? Damn. That's pretty efficient. Wow, he's impaled. Or he's impaled, right? Yeah, he's definitely impaled. He's definitely stuck to the wall there, Tim. I do wish the ATB would stop while she's doing her stuff. Oh look, I've been impaled. Alright, Olaf. Got that reference. We still haven't got Fat Chocobo proc yet. Hey, what's up, Rafa? What are you doing? Oh, we got the stop procs though. A ghee kebab. Well, technically it's not my favorite. Tactics is my favorite, but 12 is pretty high on the list as far as mainline. It's that first playthrough in New Game Minus mode was fucking unbeatable. No other Final Fantasy has given me as fun a challenge as that did. Leveling up your summon does not increase the damage, it increases the number of times you can use it per battle. Ho ho ho, everyone here is a ghost of the Gi tribe killed in a certain battle. A certain battle? The vengeful spirits of the Gi didn't disappear and couldn't return to the life stream. We still have far to go, ho ho ho. My favorite boss fight from the series? Ooh, that's tough. I would say Zodiark in 12 is really fucking fun. But favorite boss fight includes more than just gameplay, I guess. I don't know, that's a hard question. Don't run on the oil. I guess I should show what happens if you run on the oil. Wow, it hurts hard. It hurts a lot too. Holy shit. It hurts hard, I said. Oh, let's not talk about spoilers for 8 or 9 as well, guys. That's because they're coming up on the docket pretty soon. I don't necessarily disagree. That's a good fight. That's a good fight. Y'all mind if I dart you? Yeah. How come you never finished 9, by the way? I didn't like it. I didn't like it. I'm hoping I'll like it more this time around. I suspect that I will. I made it all the way to the final dungeon and was just like, I don't even fucking care how this game ends. Oh, damn. Some of the late game stuff with... I can't tell you what part without spoiling things, but I think you probably know, like innately, intuitively, if you've played that game, what part of the game really kind of starts to drag and characters aren't acting and it just in the right way, and it's just kind of like, do I even give a fuck about this anymore? Yeah, I would put added effect on, but I've got my double growth on kicking right now. Yeah. Can't do random battles anymore. Oh, that's too bad. I can understand it though. There's some games where it bothers me and some where it doesn't. These dungeons, I was thinking about this the other day, like the difference between, like, for example, a Dragon Quest dungeon, like Dragon Quest VIII versus Final Fantasy VII, something like that. You go into Dragon Quest, it's going to be like 5 or 6 floors, and it's a big-ass maze, and you don't know. These are really straightforward and fairly short, you know? It's kind of fascinating how different the things are. Sorry, y'all, I'm having a coughing fit. Whew. That was rough. The black megaphone. Would have been an upgrade for Kate Shee if we'd been using him. Surprisingly, these guys are not undead. A game series I loved as a kid, but replayed as an adult and can't stand anymore? Oh, I don't know. I can't think of one off the top of my head. I guess... No? I guess I still love most of the games I loved back then. As you can see, this cave leads to the back of Cosmo Canyon. It was unfortunate that the Gi were larger than us. If they attacked through here, we wouldn't have stood a chance. Remember my point about it being significant that those bones were large? Let's move on. Unfortunate for them, right? Something interesting that you'll note if you go back and replay that fight on the VOD. Defend seems to be instant. Like, if, say 3 enemies have input their commands and they're about to attack back to back to back, one of them attacks, and while they're attacking, you input the defend command for your character. The next attack has defend applied to it. Man, I'm struggling right now, y'all. V, I do the same. I also use feels bad, man, but I don't see the emote. Just the text. Hey, what's up, HD? Good morning, man. Okay. That goes around like that. This goes right there. This goes to treasure. These spider webs. Yeah, I'm not sure, Smurf. I'm feeling really bad right now, actually. I don't know. We'll see. I hope it goes well. These guys hit really hard. It appears to be gravity-based damage. When they use their stinger bomb. Might I suggest you feel bad because you are deprived of sleep? You are not telling me something I have not thought of. In so saying. But the cough kind of came out of nowhere. Stop's really strong against these guys, by the way. Good morning, Moon. You can use transform to turn this spooter into a frog. I didn't realize they were susceptible to transform. That makes sense too, then. Yeah, I don't use extensions either, perp. I probably just need a good night's sleep, HD. That's probably the biggest thing. Which I will eventually get, one way or the other. What Shiva? Those guys are weak against ice. Okay. Okay. Oh no, I'm definitely sleep deprived at this point, Slock. I've been struggling with sleep for a month or more at this point. The fairy ring. I'm trying to remember what that does. Poison darkness. Oh, those Bloodborne watches? Yeah, those things look sick. Hold on, let Red hit him from behind, and that'll turn him around, and Cloud will finish him off. Wow! That was ridiculous. That was ridiculous. And tentacles. Morning, Shogun. I'm in a little bit of a weird spot right now because I feel like I could keep streaming easily, but I would have to be... I wouldn't be able to be as chatty as I normally am. I don't know how people feel about it. Basically the way things have been for the past, I don't know, 20 minutes ever since I had that coughing fit. Where if I have something pertinent to say, I say it, but otherwise I don't really have anything to say. No, don't sleep with me right now. It's the middle of the day, damn. What is this? Okay. Okay, well, not middle of the day, but it's the middle of the day for me. Sure, it's 7:20 in the morning, but I have been up for almost 8 hours. Ooh, Cloud got halt whipped. Let's stop. Yeah, it didn't. Yeah, it sucks, Anna. Yeah, whatever. Like I said, there's a plan right now. As long as I push through today, get me some allergy medicine, some Benadryl tonight will help me anyway. But it'll certainly help me sleep, 'cause that shit knocks me out anyway. And I'll just go that route. Honestly, if I can ever get to the point where I just get 7 or 8 hours of uninterrupted sleep, it'll make things a lot easier. Thank you, Smelbo. I'm glad it's been good background entertainment for people during their work. Staying awake the entire day is the hard part. Yeah, it is, but I got plenty of chores I can do around here. And I'll go ahead and let myself have some coffee in a bit too. So. See, that sting bomb is what I was talking about, that percentage-based damage, I'm pretty sure in any case. He was defending, so he took very little damage from that. See, that ain't gonna kill him. It'll take him really low, but it won't kill him. However, his counterattack. Ah, shit! His counterattack might. Nope! Oh, fuck! We were about to be able to use Blade Beam. That sucks. I'm pretty sure this spider gets counterattacks. Sometimes it's not clear in games, and particularly in this game, when an enemy's just double turning you, or when they have an action that causes them to take 2 turns, or when there is a counterattack mechanic in play. Your programming work becomes 50% more effective when active. Hey! If I can make you 50% better, that's great. That's awesome. What did you take for allergies? I take Benadryl. The non-drowsy stuff doesn't really work that well for me, to be honest. Is that Force Stealer? Yes, we're using the Force Stealer for the double growth. Although right now... Yeah, I mean, it's still worth it to double grow the cover. Actually, we should be... Hold on a second. We do want to double grow these HP material. What am I doing? Shit. Okay, Brock already is. See, that's already at 2,068. And this is at 1,034. Yeah, some people have... no reaction or even an opposite reaction to the drowsiness effects of antihistamines. My mom used to be that way, but I'm drowsy anyway. At least I won't be a snuff factory. No, I don't take Benadryl during the day though. I just suffer through the allergies during the day. I won't take it unless it's nighttime because I can't stay awake. Well, I'm one of those people that just literally just cannot stay awake. V, you're wasting all your points. You know, I don't like not being perfectly on point. It's hard for me to explain it. But I feel like there's so many jobs where if you half-ass it for a day, nobody can tell, right? Maybe that's the case with streaming and I just put too much effort in. But I feel like when I am not feeling good or whatever, like it just really shows to me, or maybe it just bothers me more than it bothers other people. Probably that's the case. Probably other people don't even notice. But I don't know, for me, you're lucky the symptoms you experience are not severe, just slight drowsiness. Yeah, see, I can't, yeah, nah, it knocks me out. When I say I can't stay awake, I mean, I will not drive, 100% will not drive, and, yeah, no, I have to be going down for the night. Alright, he's about to get bopped. I need to be more defensive. Or just drop a cure on me. What about Razor? A sleep mask? So I got a sleep mask. This was actually something that was recommended from some of my Nordic friends. They were like, how does anybody actually sleep without one? And I was like, huh, you know, I've never really thought about it, but... Oh, shit! But I guess that would be a big deal there. I can't sleep with it. It's too uncomfortable. Yeah, I live my life stressed, Bob. Not streaming as well as you know you could is probably the same as when an artist makes a work that looks good to everyone else, but the artist sees the flaws and hates it. Maybe that's the case. I don't know, it's just... It's tough when you're not feeling good about it. Of course, another aspect of it to me is I don't really like dead air. I like to keep conversations flowing. Sometimes I forget that people can just like chill and chat with each other and chat and enjoy the game, and it, you know, I don't have to be saying stuff. If I can just shut the fuck up sometimes. Might be to everyone's benefit, particularly my own. You being social. Weighted blanket? Yeah, you know, I want one. I don't have a weighted blanket. I just sleep with like 6 blankets on top of me year-round. Oh man, this warrior went through the cave all alone, fighting attackers one after another. Grandpa, that warrior. We're almost there. Yeah, it's weird. I don't like to wear clothes sleeping, but I like to have shit tons of blankets. Shut up, Amy. We're chatting in here. Okay. Let's see how it is. Is he just floating? Yeah. Bugenhagen is just, you know, he's high. Bugenhagen is that guy who got so high that he literally just fucking floats. It doesn't make sense, but it doesn't have to make sense because... Check this dude out, man. Can't remember if he's got a steal or not. I don't think he does. He might, though. Excuse me. What is this? Grandpa, is he? After death, the ghosts of the Gi, like stagnant air. This can't be. This fight has some weird mechanics. Try to steal. That's Soul Fires. This is the Ginatak. He's classed as being in the back row. He will possess you with one of the Soul Fires, and when he does that, you will take periodic fire damage. Like that. But we cut that fire damage in half on him because he's got Fire Elemental. Oh, nothing to steal. And then I think Nanaki's completely immune to it. The Soul Fires will heal themselves. It's similar to a fight from Final Fantasy VI, by the way. Does this thing just die to Phoenix Down? He might. Actually, let me try casting Life on him. I don't ever do that though. I always fight him out. Does life work? Now that is the hardest hitting thing that he can do, if I remember right. But it doesn't even hit that hard. The 8 Eyes later hits really hard with that shit. Life works but has a chance to miss. Oh. Either way, he is no threat to us thanks to our fire defense. And yeah. Even if he could bypass our fire defense, Cloud's just gonna block all his physicals and stuff. Going from 7 to 8, you guys are gonna see what a graphical leap it actually is. It's pretty wild. Because as much as this game does look good, alright, she's the only one that's going to take full damage from those fires. Nine to 10 the biggest leap? Well, I mean 6 to 7 would be the biggest leap if you wanted to look at it from that perspective. I don't think it's... I think looking at it within generations is probably more meaningful. Eight might be the best looking one. Out of the 7, 8, 9 trilogy on the PS1. And I want to say, correct me if I'm wrong, didn't Parasite Eve release before Final Fantasy VIII? Didn't they use Parasite Eve to kind of test and figure out what they could do? And wasn't it essentially used to develop the style that was used for 8? Sure, I'll check it out, Little Water. When did you send it? If you sent it yesterday, it probably didn't. Did you follow me before you sent it? Because I don't see messages from, or tweets from people that don't follow me, just because it helps me cut out some of the trolls. Yeah, I'm looking forward to playing 9 again. Might end up feeling a little bit differently about it than I used to. Alright, we don't hit Tifa with that. Okay. Yeah, so Parasite Eve was about a year before Final Fantasy VIII. Okay. Alright, Tig's Bolson. Got it. Huh? What's that, Crypt? I mean, yeah, if people try to tweet at me without following me, I just don't see it because That's gonna be most of the trolls out there are gonna do that. You know, I never even big guarded, and I quit trying to cast life on him, even though I could have. Ooh. Okay. Let's see how it is. Kiefer. Don't you fucking dare. Don't you fucking dare. I should have big guarded from the start. We would have been hasted for all of this. I'm like half paying attention. Huh. I don't know what was up with that. Yeah. Final Fantasy VIII challenge run? I think I'll probably do a light challenge this time. Last time we did it without junctioning magic to our stats. I think on this coming run, I'll probably just junction to one stat. So like, for example, Renoa could junction to her magic, Squall could junction to his strength or whatever, so we can do decent damage. Of course, at that point, there's no point in having the restriction at all, I guess. I don't know. Ah, that makes sense, Crypt. I think. Well, either way. The Wiser Staff. Alright, guys. This is a really, really, really cool part. Get ready. I'm trying to remember who wrote this story event. I'm trying to remember who it was. Let's see. Thank you, Cloud. Because of you, we survived. The Naki you have grown strong too. Oh yeah? Now I know it wasn't a mistake bringing you here. Come, I have something I want to show you right over here. No, it wasn't Nojima that wrote this part, I don't think. Nojima was a writer. It was, I think, the main writer for Final Fantasy VII, but Nojima didn't do this sub-event. It was somebody else. That's why I'm trying to remember who it was. That lava / blood stuff down there boiling, man. It's so sick. All right, I'm just going to bump it, guys. This is a really, 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 really good scene. The buggy's fixed, so we can go now. Shall we get going? So this is it. It's just the way it goes. Came in handy at times. So anybody in chat seeing that for the first time? I wonder if that's what inspired that in 9, Walter. Your first time, Big Hat? What did y'all think? I'm curious. If that was your first time seeing that. I already know how most of the people who've seen it before feel about it. How was it, guys? Look, for me, I'm coming too. Cloud, please look after Nanaki. What happened? I think I grew up a little. That's what happened. Come back whenever you need my knowledge. Yep. Good stuff. So that's Cosmo Canyon. I hope y'all can understand why it's one of my favorite places in this game, one of my favorite parts of the game. I think that's a pretty good place for a break, right? I love it too, because you get this like episodic storyline with one of your characters. It does further the main plot, and it's got this super unique feel to it. And then you come back out to this main theme that's got you feeling like, all right, it's time to continue on and see some more of this world. You feel me? I almost feel like they, like, as much skill and talent as the people working on this game put into it, I also feel like it was just an accident that it ended up as good as it did. You know what I mean? Like, you couldn't make it again if you tried. You couldn't make it again if you fucking tried. Alright. I'm gonna take a little break. I'm gonna get some coffee. So hopefully I can focus up. Y'all, yeah. Grab a drink. Hit the restroom. Do what you need to do. I'll put a poll in chat. And the top 2 characters in the poll we will use for the next segment. Let's see. Yeah, I'll put that in chat. All right, be right back, guys.